All right, welcome. Today we're going to get into this incredible story of how a personal passion can turn into a real thriving business. We're going to look at the world of mobile car validating, starting with one teenager's amazing journey, and then we'll zoom out and see what really makes this whole industry work.
You know, every great business has an origin story, right? But this one, it doesn't start in some fancy boardroom. Nope, it starts right here, with a simple childhood fascination. That's a quote from a mother just talking about her son's early and very persistent love for cleaning.
And this is that son, Zykiah, a teenager from Manchester. His mom said that from a young age, he was just constantly cleaning. And that natural drive, well, that became the foundation for his entire business, Dirt to Clean.
Now, there's a really important piece of the puzzle here in Zykiah's story. His passion for cleaning, it was deeply connected to his diagnosis of OCD when he was 13. His mother brilliantly encouraged him to channel that energy into something positive, and boy, did he ever.
And just so we're all on the same page, OCD is a formal mental health condition. It's defined by these obsessive thoughts and compulsive behaviors. Understanding this is so important because it helps us really appreciate the complexity of Zykiah's journey. I mean, turning a personal challenge into a professional win like this is just incredible.
But it's also really important to add a little perspective here from the charity OCD Action. You see, while Zykiah's story is so positive and inspiring, they remind us that for most people, OCD can be a really debilitating condition that causes a lot of distress. His success is amazing, but it's also a pretty unique outcome.
So how in the world did this personal passion blow up into a business with a celebrity client list? Well, the story really kicks into gear with a simple Christmas gift and, believe it or not, a single powerful post in a local online group.
The growth was just explosive and totally organic. It started small, cleaning his family's cars, then the neighbors. But when his mom posted about a service online, a queue of cars literally formed outside their house. But the real game changer, as Zykiah himself put it, he cleaned one famous car. And from that moment on, everything changed.
And yeah, changed is a bit of an understatement. Pretty soon, the client list for Dirt to Clean was just packed with these huge names. We're talking influencer Molly May Hague, football legends like Gary Neville. This wasn't a weekend hobby anymore. This was a serious, in-demand service.
Zykiah's story is just awesome, right? And it brings up a really interesting question. What's the real difference between a teenager's passion project and a full-on professional, scalable business? What does that next level even look like?
To figure that out, let's zoom out from Zykiah's amazing hustle and take a look at the established industry. We're going to use a professional service called Ecoverde Detailing as our guide here, so we can see how this business model works on a fully polished professional scale.
Okay, so the core value, the whole point of mobile valeting is super simple. It's all about convenience. Think about it. A traditional car wash makes you drive to them, wait in their line, and pick from their standard menu. A mobile service completely flips that model on its head. They come to you on your schedule with services that are tailored to your car. It's a game changer.
And a professional operation, it's all about structure. They offer different packages for different needs, from a basic exterior wash for about 45 pounds all the way up to a massive pre-sale valet that can run close to 300 pounds. This kind of pricing is really smart because it gives customers lots of different ways to say yes and gets the most value out of every single visit.
And the logistics of it are seriously impressive. A modern mobile service is basically a workshop on wheels. They're totally self-contained, bringing their own power, often using waterless or eco-friendly products, and they're staffed by trained technicians with professional gear. It is a huge, huge step up from a bucket and a sponge.
Okay, so we've seen Zykiah's grassroots success, and we've seen the polished model of a professional service. So what's the common thread? What's the thing that connects a teenager with a Christmas cleaning kit to a fully operational mobile business?
This is it. This is the crucial link. Success isn't just about having a skill. It's about finding the right need for that skill. Zykiah's obsessive attention to detail wasn't just cleaning. It was the exact level of care that people with high-end cars were desperately looking for. He didn't just find a gap in the market. His unique personal trait was the perfect key for a very specific and very high-value lock.
And really, that just leaves us with a final thought to chew on. Whether it's a knack for organizing, a love for baking, or a passion for cleaning cars, everybody has something they do exceptionally well. The real question is, what's your skill, and whose problem can it solve?